So here I am up on top of the mountain on the TW. I'll tell you what, it's really muddy. Of course right here it's sandy because we're on top. Around here the tops of the mountains usually have sand on them, and they're sandstone, and a lot of caves in the limestone underneath the sandstone. So just a brief comment about the geology of this area. It's well known for caves. But anyway, lots of mud, rocks, and leaves on the way up, and it was moderately challenging even on this, which is kind of amazing when you consider that I come up here regularly on my Trail 70 and have done so even when the front brake wasn't working. But here it is. I put the original tank back on it, so it's looking a little better than the last video I made. This is an area that was a one of the, I don't know what to call it, logging camp or something, just one of the areas where the loggers set up their equipment and dragged logs to cut up, as you can see. It's quite wet. We've gotten some rain recently. We actually get a lot of rain here. But there's a ravine down in there, somewhat deep. So yeah, the front tire did well, but the factory rear tire kind of slid around a little bit. Now that does really well in the mud holes up here on top, as you know, when I had it running before, I found that out. Does really well for that. But coming up in the combination of mud, rocks, and leaves, it tends to skew sideways a bit. One of these days I would like to put an ATV tire on the back, and what I'll probably do, now some people get 14-inch tires and put them on the stock rim, but others have done what's called a trailer wheel mod, where you either modify the original hub or build your own hub to use a 12-inch trailer wheel, and then use a 12-inch ATV tire, which is more common, more sizes available in the 12-inch size than in the 14-inch size. So I might do that. That's the direction I'm leaning, because it's difficult to put a 14-inch ATV tire on this wheel, on this rim. It can be done, but it takes some doing, and I think I would rather have a stocker set up so I can just swap it out, and you know, have the stock 50 tooth, or even a smaller sprocket, maybe a 47 tooth or something, for longer rides on the road,